We're going to begin, though, with the breaking news we've all been waiting for, that Congress may have found a way to break through the deadlock over the partial government shutdown and end those very long, aggravating lines at airports all around the country. Tens of thousands of TSA officers have, as you know, have been working without pay for more than a month now. Nicole Killian joins us with what we know about this possible breakthrough. Nicole, people saying it's about damn time. What can you tell us?
Yeah, it certainly has been a while, Gayle, and good morning to you. And just after 2 a.m. here on the East Coast, the Senate voted to unanimously fund most of the Department of Homeland Security. That includes TSA and other parts of DHS like FEMA and the Coast Guard. But funding for ICE and CBP, or Customs and Border Protection, is not included. ICE funding has been a sticking point for Democrats who have been demanding reforms to the agency after an immigration crackdown in Minnesota led to the deaths of American citizens Alex Preddy and Renee Good. Now, they didn't get most of those reforms, and ICE still has about $75 billion in funding from President Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill. Overnight, Minority Leader Chuck Schumer claimed victory, saying, quote, Democrats held firm in their opposition to more ICE funding. This agreement came just hours after President Trump announced that he would sign an executive order to immediately pay TSA agents. But keep in mind, this is all not a done deal yet. The House still has to vote on this Senate package, so it could be a little while longer before some of those DHS workers start getting their back pay, Vlad.
All right, Nicole, thank you very much. If the House does vote to fund the TSA, it will likely still take time for those lines to get shorter. Nearly 500 TSA workers have quit during the shutdown. Jason Allen is at Houston's main airport on a day when many people are flying for spring break. Jason, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Vlad. And as Nicole was just saying, there may be a breakthrough. That does nothing to help you if you're flying out of Houston this morning. About an hour 15, hour and a half or so to get here?
Or hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half to get here. These folks have already been through lines that are outside, right? Winding around through the drop-off. And then once they come in, they're going through these lines that are down here, then only to come back upstairs. And they probably from this point have at least another hour or so to go till they get to the security checkpoint. Houston's airport's been operating at less than half of their 37 checkpoints, depending on what staffing is day to day. And that's even with an additional 30-plus TSA officers who have been surged here. This is happening at other airports still across the country. In Atlanta, there were lines that were stopping at the passenger drop-off, where you just get out of the car. In New York's LaGuardia Airport, the lines were surging throughout the terminal. And there have also been ICE agents who have been coming to the airports to try to help out. But their ability to screen passengers has been very limited. For the most part, they have just been sort of helping people move through these lines, offering additional assistance in the places where you find the most crowds. As to when this is alleviated, it really depends on when that funding gets through, when officers get paid. It could be several days still. For now, they are telling passengers here this morning, be prepared for long waits. Kelly, this is not something that is going to wrap up immediately.
No, definitely not, Jason. I'm sure all those folks hoping that deal goes through. Thank you so much.